segue. We got a big tournament in South Portland this weekend. Preseason basketball tournament. Some big teams coming down. Obviously, Cooper Flag, uh, one of the best freshmen in the country, not just the state, the
Just
country.
country.
Going up against JP Estrella, who's got offers from Syracuse, Tennessee, Harvard, a bunch of other places. They'll be playing Saturday night at 8:30.
8:30. South Portland. Claim your tickets online
Yeah,
at
get your tickets online because
gofan.com.
they're selling out quick. Deeren plays that same day. They play Coney. Um, Edward Little plays Nokomis also in that third session Saturday night. Portland plays Westbrook. I
During
believe
the
the night
day, don't
before
they?
South Portland. What's up?
Doesn't Portland play during the day?
Yeah, they play at 4. Portland also plays Scout Hegan the day before. Scout Hegan plays South Portland on Friday night. So there's some good marquee matchups. Oxford Hills also plays. So there's some good
So does
teams that are
Oyster River. I don't know where that
Oyster
is.
River from Durham, New Hampshire. So some
Weird.
good
Bunch of
teams.
Portland teams, and then you got one team from Durham. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Right. So definitely going to be fun seeing two Division One talents going up against each other. I don't think I've ever seen that in the state.
Never.
I haven't.
We've
Unless
seen a lot of good.
unless I'm for go head to head. I mean,
Right.
you can say Tehran and Matt Fleming, but
Right. Trade I have seen. Trade I used to go to. We go to a lot of tourney games, so we've seen Matt play. We've seen Wool. We've seen.
I've seen Class
I've
A
seen
games.
Andrew play.
I've seen
Fleming.
McClure, my
Yeah.
bad play. I've seen
Ben Onek. Like just a lot of good talent. So, what do you guys think? Who do you think wins this match? I know it's preseason, but
I know
who
it's
do you got
preseason.
with this match?
Sopo has a way better team.
Sopo, in my opinion, is a team to watch in the state of Maine. Sopo, Falmouth,
Brady Coin.
Gotta go with EL.
and EL.
John
I was
Shea.
thinking
John
like
Shea's still there.
non-class A, class B. I was thinking like somewhere in class C, like Marana Cook.
Right.
But I mean, they're teams to watch. They got strong talents. They got good depth. They got it all. They really got it all.
I think South Portland will win, right? They got a 4-headed monster, right? JP, how are you going to cover that, first off?
JP.
Jalen, Owen.
Jalen as your distributor. Jalen could get a bucket, too, if you need him to.
If you need him to.
But he's going to be the main distributor, and he's a really good distributor. Owen Maloney, bucket.
Monster senior year for him.
Bucket. And then you got Mayan, who's also a bucket.
Mayan can give you buckets anytime he wants.
He's just so aggressive and good at. I don't think there's a lot of teams that can cover one of them. How are you going to cover 4 of them, right? So I think Nokomis matches up the best with him, right? They got the Flag brothers, right? They got Cooper, and they got another one. I think there's 3, right? If I'm not mistaken.
3 of them?
I believe so. I can look this up real quick. I'm pretty sure I know there's 2 for sure.
But I'm just so excited to see JP. JP is probably going to guard Cooper, right? I would assume so.
I'm assuming.
Right. Obviously, Cooper's first really big game. I know it's a preseason game, but there is definitely a lot of hype around it, right? Nokomis is the favorite in Class A North. A lot of people say Cooper Flag is going to be the best basketball player in the state this year as a freshman, right? We won't get to see him much down south here, but I'm going to make sure I get a chance to watch him if it's just once. But
they're 2-0.
They are.
They beat Wyndham by 40, and they beat TA by 14.
Where'd you see that? Max Preps?
Max Preps.
Is there a box score?
There is, but it's not showing.
Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think South Portland and Nokomis could be the 2 best teams in the state by the end of the year. So I'm really excited for that matchup. I think Sopo plays Oxford Hills too. I'm excited for that one. I think Oxford Hills struggled against Mount Blue in a preseason game I was seeing. So Oxford Hills usually is decent, but they haven't had a lot of talent as of late. So I'm excited to see them. But yeah, South Portland Nokomis, oof, it's gonna be a battle. Probably the best team in Double A and the best team in A. Derek, what do you think about this matchup and specifically the Estrella versus Flag matchup, but the matchup overall?
Honestly, I think my boy JP is about to win this matchup.
You think so?
Yes, sir. He's gonna get a lot of buckets on Cooper Flag. Too many buckets for him.
Trey, what about you?
This is tough. This is tough. I've seen highlights for both. Never seen them play live. But I'm, I'm from Portland, so I'm obviously I'm a lean towards JP. He's a guy that can do it all. If he wants to dunk on you, he'll dunk on
He
you.
can shoot too.
If he wants you to post you up, and if he wants to shoot on you, he can do it all. And he doesn't even have to score. Like he can just be there defensively, and how are you gonna score on him? So I mean, it's
I think that
it's gonna be a tough game.
yeah, I think that Cooper might win the matchup, but overall, I think Sopo wins by 10. I think it's gonna be hard for teams to stop Sopo this year, right? I don't think there are many like you could say EL could beat Sopo, right? Um, I think John Shea can match up maybe a little bit with JP. Um, but like JP is gonna dominate that matchup as we get later in the game, right? Because John, while he is a physical beast,
Yeah.
he's not as mobile as like JP. The thing about him is he's a big man, but he can move, like he can shoot, he can drive. Like it's JP or John. It's just got to be under the post, get the
Yeah.
layup. Uh, so yeah, sure, you could say EL could beat him,
We've seen
but they're
Shea
not
step up in big games before too.
right. But they're not going to cover Jalen, Owen, and Mayan. You could say Darren, right? Darren's always super athletic. They're going to be good. They're young. I was just looking at their roster today, right? So Darren's starting five is going to be Remy, Alex Willens, probably Max Jakuta, Nick Langella, and Deteo, right? That's a good starting five. But then after that, it's a lot of young kids, right? You'll have Abdul as the backup point guard. You'll have a bunch of ninth graders. Actually, just the Jamal kid, you know who that is, Trey? Justin Jamal or nah, Evan Legacy or something like that.
No.
Evan
No,
Legacy,
yeah,
freshman.
he's on varsity.
He's a bucket. He's a shooter.
Is he?
Back when I used to live right next to Lincoln, they'd always be there. They just
Do you think he'll be effective?
I don't know. It depends if he gets like if he gets like nervous because freshmen going in. So
It's
I mean,
tough.
it really depends.
They
But
got
I only saw two of the flags. I can only find two. So
yeah, there's only two. Yeah. So, I think Nokomis loses by 10, but I think Cooper might win the matchup. Or, it's going to be a big game. It won't be a big crowd, obviously, 50% capacity. So,
I don't know that 14-point win versus TA. I mean, I don't know if TA is good this year.
They lost Peyton and Dylan.
They did lose, but they have
Anthony.
Anthony. And like it's just like I don't know if TA and the Wyndham. I don't know Wyndham. They weren't
Wyndham's not
really
good.
But
Wyndham's not
40,
good. They lost a lot.
40 is damn.
Yeah, I just think teams are going to have a hard time covering them. But I'm also excited to see Nokomis and EL. I'm excited to see EL this year. I don't know many guys besides Shea.
They have
RJ Nichols.
shooter. Yes,
RJ Nichols.
came off the
Yes.
bench.
Who?
Oh,
RJ
he's going to be
Nichols.
good this
That's
year.
what I was thinking.
He's a senior
of.
this year.
He was
He's a
nice.
senior
up
this
there.
year.
He was very good last year.
He's a senior this year. So
2 years
that
ago.
1-2
I saw
that 1-2 punch will be good for them.
Yeah.
Oxford Hills doesn't have much. They got the Soren kid. It's basically their football team.
Pretty much.
So they'll be all right. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Portland too. I wonder how good they're gonna look. I don't know much. They got Wani.
Patia,
Spencer Cross.
Yeah.
Spencer, El Hado.
They'll be all right. I think they could beat Darren if they played really well, but it just
Jared. I don't know. I don't see on anyone on Deering. I'm sorry for Deering kids, bro, but I don't know. Jared.
right, but
I don't know who's stopping Jared.
right,
Jared
but
and
is he
Jose?
is he a scorer, Jared?
Jared, no, he's just 6 foot something.
He's just
I mean, unless Alice been putting in the work, I couldn't.
Alex can shoot a little bit outside too, so he played really well last year at St. Dom's. We'll see how that translates into Double A, but yeah, I'm really excited to see. Obviously, Trey, you'll be there. I'll be there. I think for all 3 sessions. I'll pop in,
I
but I'll
get out of work
definitely
at 5, and that's when I'll make my way straight over.
yeah. I'll see you there because I'll probably be at. I think Portland plays at 4, so I want to see
Fourth,
them
I
play.
think it's 4:30. I believe
Yeah,
their
I'll
place.
be doing take two stuff. We'll do take two stuff from there, and I gotta talk to Dempsey about this, but I want to kind of do something. I want to talk to Daly and see if we could do something. I don't know, because you know how they cover Portland basketball. They don't do that for De'Aaron, so like
Why
I don't
not
know.
just why not ask him, see what happens?
Yeah, we'll